How's it going, everybody? Doing a drink review here today and eating hard candy ramble. I don't think I've done a hard candy ramble in a little bit. And I was trying to find I'll be reviewing this International Delight iced coffee Cinnabon flavor. I'm pretty sure I didn't do this. I'm pretty sure I just did the Oreo of this and the Reese's Pieces. I don't think I did this one. I did look on my drink playlist and I did not see it. But it says to shake gently. Uh-oh. But we'll see how this one tastes. I was trying to find another food that would pair with this that would be weird. But I was considering the puffed cheese doodles, but I just was not in the mood to eat those right now. And there's nothing else really that would have done it. Oh yeah, see this one has the nasty smell of coffee. Let's see. Whoa. Ooh. Fuck. See, that has the burnt popcorn taste again that a few of these other ones have had. It smells like burnt. It smells like burnt wood, and it tastes like burnt popcorn or something. Like if I was just eating burnt wood, I would assume that's what it would taste like. I've not eaten burnt wood in a while, so I can't remember what it tastes like. No. No. That Briar's one the other day, that thing was, I mean, I gave that a 7.5, but that was, whew, compared to this. Ooh. Ooh, man. Yeah, it's weird too because it just tastes like the burnt popcorn, but even more intense. Like, because it's a combination of like smelling like charred burnt wood and eating burnt popcorn. It almost tastes like it smells so much like burnt wood that it almost tastes like it. But I've never obviously eaten burnt wood to my knowledge. That's fucking weird. I ain't getting no Cinnabon in here. No, maybe a tad right there. But this is not. I'm not finishing this. Get a couple more sips though for the impact visual. Yeah, that's a 2 out of 10. That's a 2 out of 10. I feel like I'm being a little generous. It's a 2 out of 10. If I was beyond thirsty, I would just chug it and not think about it. That's a 2 out of 10 though. Like it's the burnt taste has dissipated a little as I'm getting down the can, but my God. Oh my God. No. It's 2 out of 10. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. It's a 1 out of 10. It's a 1 out of 10. I won't do zeros. It's a 1 out of 10. It's a 1. Oh my God. I need these caramel Werthers to get rid of the taste. Wow. Okay, then. Yeah, that would have been actually interesting if I did, if I did this one with puffed cheese because I did that first one. I just grabbed the dill pickle chips and I'm like, this is a weird combination. I thought it would be gross. People commented like, oh my God, what a combo. It's gross. In my mind, I'm like, this is going to be, and I think I probably said in the video, I'm like, this is not going to pair well, obviously, but it actually wasn't that bad. But yeah, this thing is, yeah, that's a 1. I got to go the 1 on this. This is just, wow. Is it because I shook it a little too hard there at the end? I unleashed its awesome power. You see in Simpsons when he's climbing the mountain and he has those applesauce bars. I can't remember what they're called. He's like, I heard it unleashes its awesome power. And it was just like apple cores and paper, newspaper, ground up and made into a bar. Power sauce. I think they were called power sauce. Yeah, that was terrible. Wow. I gotta start being a little more, not on point, but like, oh, it's a 2. No, it's a 1. You know? And so, there was another one. One of the Starbucks ones was awful too. Most of the other ones were not beyond awful. Some of them were actually pretty decent. But like I say in my reviews, it's funny, I got a comment about that. My scale, like I'll give something a 7.5, but when it comes to these type of drinks or energy drinks, I'll give it a 7.5, but I know I'm never going to drink it again. The energy drinks, occasionally I will drink one of them twice if I re-review it, but outside of the reviews, I'm not drinking these drinks. I've never drank an energy drink outside of trying oh my god, Red Bull years ago. I've never drank an energy drink outside of a review on this channel. Even though some of them taste good, I don't want to drink them because they have all types of fucking shit in them. That isn't good. And they're like $4, like $3-4 a can. Like, no, you can get them on sale sometimes. Oh god, it still reeks too. Fuck. It tastes. Admittedly, I'm getting a little more of the Cinnabon taste, but it tastes like a burnt Cinnabon now. Why does it taste burnt? Why is like iced coffee and some coffees taste like burnt popcorn or just dirt? Like what the fuck? But yeah, I'll give like sodas if I get, I'll drink sodas obviously outside of reviews, but the energy drinks and these, definitely these I wouldn't. It's like I'm giving it the good score, but I have no intention of ever drinking it again regardless. Well, for a couple of reasons. The drinks have kind of been slim pickings here in terms of like newer ones. I can't find a lot. Like, I gotta try that mini mart again. I forgot to do it when I went to the doctor the other day because I went into town, straight into town afterwards. And there's a mini mart like right around the corner, but it's if you walk towards the mall, you'll hit it. It's like right there. I should have went over there again to see if they had it, because that's where I got that. It was like Christmas vanilla Coke or whatever the fuck it was. They have more of a selection. They had some. I had tried it, and I'm not doing energy drinks right now, but I need to keep a note of it. I'm pretty sure that was the place, because I tried a Venom one like last year. I'd gotten it from a gas station. That's close to here. We stopped for gas, and I'm like, I'm gonna go in and see what they have. I'm like looking for the drinks, because gas stations will have like drinks you've never heard of sometimes, or just different ones you don't find in a lot of places. So, no, this is fucking brutal. And I think it was them that had like 3 or 4 different flavors of it. If it wasn't Venom, it was something else. I don't know, but this one, it went from tasting like or smelling like burnt wood, tasting like burnt popcorn, and a burnt wood, even though I've never eaten burnt wood. And now it tastes like a burnt Cinnabon. So all of a sudden the Cinnabon flavor's there. And what is this here? Sunny, snowing morning, evening. When's the best time to drink a sweet cinnamon cream cheese frosting Cinnabon flavored iced coffee? Absolutely never. I know people like these kind of drinks, but most of them, 90% of them just don't do it for me. And they never will. I don't mind drinking them though for the channel. You get a laugh, see how bad it is, and how surprised you can be when some of them. I like some of them as well. The thing is too, when it comes to like repeat drinkings of these kind of drinks, like I said, the energy drinks I realistically could. Some of those orange cream flavored ones I could drink a bunch, but like I said, price and the chemicals and shit they have in them. I probably have drank too many of the things to begin with, and I haven't even, what if I did reviews on 60 of them, which is still, but like these, I think even if I like the Briars one, I think the Twix one I liked quite a bit. I feel like if I drank it again, I'd start to hate it more. Like I feel like it would just not. I would be like, no, okay, it's not as good this time. Like I don't know why. I just have a feeling like I would get more and more annoyed by it. I'm getting annoyed by the drink. I will be filming the recap. I was gonna do it today, but I was just not in the mood because this week's Premier League week went from Tuesday to Thursday. I'm filming it. Well, it's going up Friday, same day as the this video. It's going up the same day as the the cover art finals. God. But I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll do that. But I was like, I'm not in the mood to really do it. But so I'll probably film it tomorrow. They put up tomorrow or Thursday. It's not going up the same day as the NFL one. But I will say Aston Villa is alone. At this point, that could change. I got to play Arsenal this week. They are in third place. Alone in third place. Manchester City's in second. Arsenal's in first. But that game is at Villa Park against Arsenal. So if they could pull a draw out of that, it'd be nice. But they've been playing great. And I like Watkins. Had his first 2 goals this season, which was good to see. But I'll talk about that more in the recap. But wait, hold on a second. I'll let one rip. I'm always candid on the channel. Well, if I guess I was really candid, I wouldn't mute it, but maybe there's some ASMR and a fart. That could be. Someone could be like, that's a soothing sound. Speaking of sounds, we went to Walmart last night because we got some shitty weather here. Here by us, it's just raining a bit and it's cold. But up kind of north from me is like Greensboro and stuff. And a little further north, they could be getting some snow and ice. So I think they closed the schools up there and shit. But people were like, oh shit. We were like, oh, I'm really gonna go try, the classic bread and milk shit that every place that has ever gotten snow does, right? This is the same thing in New York. Oh my god, you gotta get the milk and eggs and the bread. It's gonna snow. Those are the things you need. Nothing else. But so we went to Dollar Tree as well. And I was in Dollar Tree. And it was definitely some kind of panic attack. But, which I have not gotten that feeling in a bit. Because I almost felt like I was in like I don't know what the word would be, like I was just fog brain. I was like not paying attention. Like I was hearing voices like of the people in the store. Like nothing was registering. I was like trying my best to like avoid people. So I went outside. I still felt it. And then we went over to Walmart, and every sound, there was a lot of sound in Walmart. Like people were dropping things every 5 seconds for some reason. And every sound was like making me like shudder. I was like, I usually never get like that. And I started to feel, I was just feeling, even when I got back home, it was still there and it kind of went away. But it was a good probably like hour where I was just like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's funny. The Cinnabon taste is more there now, but it just tastes like it's burnt. Even part of me feels bad about the 1. Maybe I'll go back to the 2. No, it's a 1. I gotta stick to my original score was a 2, but I even feel bad about giving drink. But oh no, obviously there's people that like this. It's just not my thing. But anyway, I do the recaps. It's funny that I probably should get it up tomorrow, even though I think the Arsenal Aston Villa game Eastern U.S. time is 7:30 a.m. in the morning. So it's like I'm going to be behind now because not really that behind, but it's like I'm already going to be. I gotta have to get it up tomorrow. I'll film it probably early. I didn't think about that because the week is now. The second week's already starting 2 days later after the Thursday games, also on Saturday. You got a fresh slate of some games. So I'll be doing the recap for last week, and then it doesn't matter, obviously. But I don't want to go too deep in at that point. The Lions did beat the Cowboys on Thursday Night Football. I need to. I was hoping to do some yard work, but like I said, you move to a warmer climate. I guess it's not much warmer here than it is in New York, but your blood starts to thin out, and it's like 40 degrees. It's like, oh no. Like back in New York, I'd be like, oh, it's 25. I'm gonna go walk and throw on a heavy jacket, and just go. Even colder than that, but here it's like the cold is like a little more uncomfortable to me, which kind of sucks. But if I got out there enough, I'd get used to it again, probably. And like I said, it doesn't. I think it's like 33 or something here, and up in Islip in New York, it's like the feels like it's like 31 here, I think. But that's like 37, and up there it's like 26. Feels like 21. So there's not a massive difference. Although when you get to certain points, like you'll feel the difference. Like even like 40 and 20, it feels like you can feel that gap. Same thing with like an 80-degree day and like a 90-degree day. You really can feel it. The difference. Remember that cover art tournament is finished. Well, almost 7 votes so far. I'm looking. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll do one more here, I guess. And call it. A couple more left. Oh, 4 more left. So I'll probably squeeze another hard candy video at some point out of that. Yeah, I don't. I think I mentioned I was in town, right, in one of my other videos. I went to the doctor and then I walked over to town. It was nice walking through the back roads because I wanted to. Going down the one street where I went to town the one time is tough because there's no sidewalks. And the cars are right there, and it's like there's like little ditches on the side. So I'm in there and like losing my balance. I'm like, I could lose my balance and go right into the street and get crushed. So that time I found the first side street, went down and was able to get up to town. This time I looked on the Google map. I was like, let's see, I want to chart a way to completely avoid that one street, and I was able to go kind of back down the way I come up, and went down, boom, through the back roads there. It was nice walking through the neighborhood and stuff. There's still no sidewalks, but there's barely any cars on it, and the roads are big enough to where it's not a problem. But it was nice walking through there. It was a little bit of a shitty day. It was raining and stuff, but not raining hard. It was cool, and Antiques and Geeks was closed, so I couldn't get in there. If it was open, I would have gotten there. Probably picked up some more of those cheap games. But I didn't. They were closed. They're closed on Monday and Tuesday. Like I said, places down here are closed. Like, you'll get a lot of Monday and Tuesday closures for stores. That's just their days that they're closed. Others are Sunday, Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all over the place. But I went to the other two, but there was nothing. The one place where I would get the packs of cards from time to time, they were out. Like, somebody must have bought all these. It was like Fleer 91, maybe. A lot of Donruss from 88, I think 90 or 91, I forget. Someone must have I hadn't been in there in a bit, but someone must have grabbed them all. I was like slightly disappointed. Not that I need to buy those cards. There's nothing in them of note, really. But there was. Those starting lineups were gone too. The Elijah one and Del Curry ones that I would have considered buying, but they had some older 1988 starting lineups for some baseball ones. They got Mike Scott, Astros pitcher. They had Pedro Guerrero, Dodgers. A couple of Wade Boggs ones. He was obviously still in the Red Sox at that point. And those weren't that. None of those were $10. I don't think. There's a Gretzky one too on the Rangers. It was there, Wayne Gretzky. That's an NHL hockey one. So I don't know if the person that rents out that section, because that's what you do in these places, you rent out your area, you put your stuff in there. Like, the one guy in the one place was, I guess, there loading up more comics, where I got some of those Buffy comics. But this person might have more starting lineups. They kind of bring in a few as a couple of them sell. They maybe just replace them with other ones or something. But anyway, that's just a Cinnabon International Delight Drink Review Iced Coffee. 1 out of 10. It's just not for me. I've explained the reasons why. I didn't finish it. You can't tell. But yeah, that is the Hard Candy Ramble. And thanks for checking us out, and have a good day.